files to finish moving, and I'm at to say it like that because I have to wait for these files to finish moving. And I ain't packed everything up yet, but I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna get around to it. Right now, I need to get the roller machine out and the roller. But yeah, I'm using this old clutch. What the fuck even say? That motherfucker dirty. Come on now. Let's go. Something serious. Fuck that. We gonna have to unroll this shit. See what's good. Okay. Okay. We gonna put that down for right now. We gonna put all that tar down for right now. That's a little bit too much tar. I got some napkins though. Nigga, keep some napkins in here somewhere. I know I got napkins in here. I always keep what I need in case I need it. So I don't be stuck without it when I need it. Better have it not needed than needed and not have it. Oh boy. I'm about to get creative with this. Yes. Not getting ghetto. We're getting resourceful. You know, we're being resourceful. Not ghetto. Resourceful. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're gonna call it. Not being ghetto. Being resourceful. Yes, sir. That's what we call it. We're gonna call it resourceful. Where I put that shit at? Yes. We gonna get resourceful with this. Cause it still got plenty good structure. It's still turning out to be messier than I intended. It happens. That's a lot of damn flavor. Shrink back down to the shape I need you now. Now that's flowing. That's flowing a lot better. Okay. That there, right there, like that there. This my jam right here. Fine. Get your blessing. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. It's your time. It's your time. Time. This shit's working. Yes, it's working now. It's working. Surprised that's working that well. Yeah, it's time for the paper out. Yeah. Well, that looks mixed and they're good and solid. Like, oh, emergency sheet. Fuck it, we go with it. I'm down the road. This get my puffy puff on. No baby oil. Let me stop the bullshit. Once again, me and my homeboy was speaking on Puff as I was getting up. Hey, you know, man, I can't help it. The more I hear details about the trial, this ain't got shit to do with what they talking about. This whole trial ain't got absolutely not a goddamn thing to do with what they talking about in that courtroom. That's ain't why they want Puff to sit still where they want him to sit and do only what they want him to do. See, they humbling Puff. That nigga got the big head. Most of the shit I done heard so far in that trial is about that nigga getting too much ego. They led that man to think he was really something he wasn't. So when he tried what he tried, he be going through this trial right now. And you know, it's really more about them letting the world know how far they let that man get detached from reality. And they mad also at the facts that while he was doing all of that crazy shit, he made sure that he wouldn't lose shit but time if they try to snatch his ass up. If I'm not mistaken, they couldn't touch nothing else that nigga had going on. If I remember correctly from what I've heard, and I want to point out what I heard, I haven't took the time to really dig into all of this shit because it's none of my business. It's mostly like conversation for those that be interested. But I find it intriguing though that yo they'll let a nigga get all into all of that shit they talking about in this courtroom now. And some of the stuff that I've heard they say that's been said, hold up, man. You can't be mad at the nigga this long after the facts of it happening. You know, to pull him in the courtroom and be crying about all this shit you cooperated with and kept hid and covered for this lengthy amount of time. I don't give a fuck if it was 2 months, 3 months, 4 months ago. You let that shit slide for over 15 days and didn't have a complaint. There's no need to be in the courtroom talking about that shit now. This is classic reputation destruction. As if the nigga had a reputation to destroy. He came out, said he was a bad boy. So we knew he wasn't gonna be no good. Now we talking about how he was no good. It's too late for that shit. This record label was Bad Boy. He named this label Bad Boy. Y'all couldn't expect him to be no good motherfucker. And Cassie first met the nigga. He was the CEO of Bad Boy. And he made it clear. I'm a bad boy. You can't be on the court crying like you surprised he was that bad. That's why I think all of this shit's just bullshit. You know, it's just bullshit. They ain't got to none of this shit I really want to hear. Like the co-stars and the tapes and shit. They talk about it, but they don't talk about who else is in it. They ain't dropping names like that. Everybody else they could drop a name on ain't acting up. Ain't get the big head and think they can snap at people about, hey, you don't give me all my money. You ain't gonna cheat me out my money. Sean Combs said, y'all ain't gonna cheat me out my money. Now he got a trial. Motherfucker got a trial. You move enough money around with people, you gotta be careful of them people. We been smearing Puff so goddamn hard, we ain't been looking for his partners in crime. And that's what everybody really want to know. Let's be real about it. That's what everybody really want to know. Who else was partying with Puff? We tired of speculating this one and speculating that one. We want to see the motherfucking footage. Them in there like, oh shit, they really was. Oh damn. Mm-hmm. Gotta say it like that. Whoa. It was funny when it was a rumor, but when you get confirmation, it ain't as funny as you think it's gonna be. Like for real, the the entertainment industry that they've been operating in for some time has been telling us plain as day, clear as day, they ain't as good as they want you to pay them to be. But you know, they ain't all fucked up. There are some decent people in the game. They just don't get caught out there in that shit like that. You know, real talk. It's nice to see the data and the numbers, but I want to see the motherfucking graph in this thing, man. Where's my green bars? Where's my green bars? That's what I want to see. I'm actually surprised though that from what I can hear, from what this is allowing me to hear, I ain't hearing too much of the music that the computer's playing. Now I'm monitoring through this. Probably gonna try that before I shoot my next video up here on Windows. And I do gotta let my Windows do an update pretty soon. Cause I know it's overdue for an update. Um, but I'm really feeling, you know, having all these toys to play with and shoot videos. I just gotta give my videos some better direction. I really gotta start writing some scripts and stuff. And, you know, have some directed conversation or monologues. Like reflect the structure I have in my day to day life really in my videos. Because I showed off the structure that I loosely operate in the last year or so, maybe more than that, in these videos. But I have an extremely flexible system. I need to make it a little bit more rigid so I can make a whole lot more progress. And I just got to say it like that. But I'm really enjoying playing with my electronic toys. Um, I really got to plan out how I'm going to play with them. It's going to seem like work for a while, but when I get the finished product that I want, it's going to be all worth it. It's going to be all worth it. Because I got to admit, my online journal is wild, but it has been helping me keep my head above water. I can't even say I'm a Baptist no more. Rappers be killing me with some of this shit they got in their songs, man. I got that one from Lecrae. My mama couldn't be a Baptist, keeping her head above water. Oh Lord. And I'm thinking the preacher's supposed to know you can't do the full body submersion. They got another method you can do. For those that can't get fully covered in water. But when I heard that shit, man, I was like, oh my God, this nigga being funny. He being funny. Like, for those that don't know, it don't seem like that's much of a bar. But for the theologians and the Bible geeks and nerds like me that know, hey, you ain't got to dip them all the way under water. Sure. Sometimes, it's safer to go with the other method, especially when the pastor really don't want to baptize you because he don't like it because he still remember how much money you done robbed off of him. He might hold you in that water too long, so you have to take one of the other options. Some people struggle with forgiving. Some people really do struggle with it, even when they be trying to preach to everybody else. I've seen some scenarios I'm not going to discuss now. But I'm just saying, you got to understand, there's more ways to get baptized than risking getting drowned by the preacher man, okay? Plus, I got a couple more jokes right now about to hit me so hard I can't even say them now. I'm about to say them for one of my scripted shows. But oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh shit. Oh, I got some funny ones hitting me right now. Trying to control them inner demons before they tear up my whole platform I'm trying to build. Oh shit, that's my song. And I can't hear it in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to see if I can switch it over to this while recording. Okay. Still see my mics are working. Okay. Let's hit that button. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. That's my song. There we go. Y'all know I'm about to put that on repeat. Cause now I got it in stereo. I gotta hear this one more again. Gotta hear this one more again. Come on.
It's like you're looking through a tell.
Oh shit, I got it on shuffle. Wait a moment. Oh no, I don't. That's not.
Is that hot, man?
Oh yeah, there it is.
I like this.
No, it's autobody. Turn up before autobody.
Like, where you go? Where you been from?
Oh shit.
Cool. I'm back. Back in my bag. Been gone so long, I almost forgot what I had. Wipe me down with a rag. Cool. God is good, my girl is bad. I was gone, but now I'm back. I'm back in my bag.
One tracks.
Been gone so long, I almost forgot who I am. Wipe me down with a rag.
It's in between there. I got it the whole thing, but.
I was gone, but now I'm back in my bed like a ransom.
Oh yeah.
Back in my bed like I'm snacking. I go through a lot, so my heart is heavy. I'm moving way like that kid. I got so much going on in my head. I feel like an improper fraction. There's no in between. I'm either black
Can't
or
get
white.
back
I
to
guess
the
I feel
song
like Michael
album.
Jackson. I'm the man like Pac. well trained on a track.
I want to go back to autobiography. That's the song I want to go back and play. Should look closer at the VOC before I hit the button. Should hit the button, the arrow button to go back and just seek through the song. Didn't realize that. So I'm going to slice that track into, and then I'm going to have to move that song, that actual file, out of the directories that I'll just drop in the VLC. Because, oh boy. So I'm going to keep myself from getting frustrated in the future at that. And if you could try your best to prevent every preventable problem, it will minimize your stress. Because then, once you took care of everything that you can get better prepared and be even more aware of what pops up and be ready for it. Because life always going to have its challenges. You just got to keep rolling with them. Oh boy, I wrote this shit real good. Speaking of which, we're going to let the music play. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
You only live once in a lifetime. Enjoy while you can when you got time. You only live
Still got a long way for that file to finish.
so let the music play, let's enjoy.
Then I can move my black ass off the sidewalk. But right now, I don't see no reason to rush. I'll be good in the environment while I'm in there.
Now I'm in a coupe bumping Travis and Lecrae. Watch your blessings fall down like a thunderstorm of rain. I took so many years, now it's time for me to gain. So please don't kill my vibe while we let the music play. Let the music play, let the music play. Let the music play, let the music play. Let the music play, let the music play. Turn it up and down, let the music play. My uncle never could put the pipe down. He owed so many people he couldn't come around. We were sleeping on the floor, we didn't like the couch, just in case some bullets came flying through my granny house. Then she used to always cover up for him. When the police came knocking at the front door, I know they can tell she was lying, cause she never let him in, she just met him on the front porch. I done seen them put potatoes on the gun to eliminate the sound so the feds wouldn't come. They added more baking soda just for the bums. I'm just
Matter of fact, I gotta say something on this, man, because real talk, I ain't bullshitting y'all. I've seen this in my real life. You know, police come looking for her baby. He ain't here. He ain't here. She already on the outside of the threshold before they can really get to the door or through the screen porch. I've seen this. And I ain't talking about once, twice. I've seen mamas protect their babies, you know, and hold their ground and lie so goddamn well. They make you suspect the rest of your life every time you look at them after like, hold up. You just lied to the police with a face that straight? I even thought you were telling the truth, even though I knew you were lying. I've seen it. I've seen it. That's that real unconditional love. And I'm going to be real about it. Some people, there's no way you can help them. You can only love them when you can without enabling them. And shit. I've seen what tough love be like when they tired of them damn police coming at the front door. And I'm going to tell you, don't take real love for granted.
What I witnessed in my life when I was young. I remember just getting home from a party, shirt bloodier than when they killed Ben Laden. My daddy looked at me, son, what the problem? I told him it was mine, it was from another body. Riding in the beat up, bumping Wayne Carter 3. Had a pistol in my lap, paranoid they had to meet. Mama said I had to leave if I told her on the street. Ain't no man, no God, so I won't get on one knee. Now I'm in a coupe, bumping Travis and Lecrae. she used to call home, telling on me, leaving voices on the house phone. When I graduated school, she didn't even shake my hand. She just looked at me and kept going. I was always a problem, let them tell it. If you listen to me, think that I was Tommy off a belly. Thank God I ain't never caught a charge. And the same teacher told me I'll probably be a felon. I'm just being real, I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I'ma be it to the king.
Oh, yeah, turn up the notch and let that music play.